Today, we're back for another round of home tours. If you saw my previous video about the newest Webb models in the state of Arizona, we are back here. I want to show you some of the rest of the new models at Sun City Anthem at Merrill Ranch. You guys know this is one of our favorite communities. Why is that? Well, A, it's in the East Valley, which a lot of people like. Maybe you have family or friends in the East Valley. Maybe you have friends already in this community. But the biggest reason here is you are going to get a great value. Prices here are a little bit lower than they are at Sun City Festival. So I want you to consider this community at all price ranges, but especially if you are on a tighter budget, I recommend some of these homes rather than buying an older resale. If you can be in the 360, maybe even 350s to 400, I think this is well worth a look. So starting out here, we are in one of my favorite brand new models. This is a new, not just a new model, this is a new floor plan. If you saw my previous video, remember the crazy one where we went to Palm Desert? This was one of the models that I featured. At that point in time, I had to drive all the way out there to check it out. But now we have them here in Arizona. This is the Audrey. And I got to look at my cheat sheet, you guys. Remember 5 years ago, I didn't need a cheat sheet? Well, I'm an older lady now and I need to look at the notes. 1279 square feet. This is a nice size for those of you who say, we really want to downsize, or I'm a single person. Fantastic. Or maybe you're somebody who says, I'm only going to sleep there. I'm going to be out having fun all day in this fabulous community. This could be a great fit for you. This model has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and I think there might be an option to maybe bump it out a little here and there. Base price, are you ready? $287,990. Now this one, I have the quick move-in sheet to give you an idea, and base prices, that can change a little bit because that's the base. That's where you start. That's not your all-in fee. That is the base price. Then we add the lot and then any special features you want to add and your decor. But to give you an idea, here is a quick move-in, wink, wink. This is the suggested price. The Sean Jardine team price is always going to be a little better because we know how to get you a deal. $364,990. Brand new. What does that mean? New roof, new HVAC, new electrical, warranty. Probably for the years you're going to live here, it's set it and forget it. You're not going to need to buy new systems. So I think that pricing is a crazy deal, you guys. What I want you to see is these spaces are very adequate, very inviting. It's not like this is a condo and, oh, I can't have my friends over. This living room has 1, 2, 3 kind of and a half squished in, 4, 5, 5.5 people could be just on the sofa. You could also put another recliner or something here, or maybe 2 little chairs. Now in the kitchen, you've got space for 3, maybe 4 if you had slightly smaller bar stools. This is a kitchen, you guys, I could definitely cook in. I could probably, if I could cook anymore, I could host a holiday dinner in here. You've got a nice size upper oven, which I assume this one in the model is convection, and then your lower oven. So you could cook a turkey and a pie at the same time. So have a dinner party in this cute little dining room for 6 to 8 people. I don't think this house is as small as the square footage says it is. Come with me back down the hallway. It's not a big hallway, but it's a hallway nonetheless. You could have a cute little entryway here. Front door is here. Then you've got coat closet. Now, coat closet to me means this is where my vacuum cleaner is going to go. I am a connoisseur of buying vacuums, by the way. I don't use them, I just like to buy them. But your one coat that you're going to have is going to be there, and maybe a few extra things, but it's a nice storage. Then over here, you've got a nice laundry room, and then your garage space. Now your second bathroom is right here, just off the entry. So it's great when you've got guests staying with you, or when you're having people over, you've got this extra bathroom space. It does have a really nice walk-in shower. That might be an upgrade. It may be spec'd out with a bathtub, but if you're not gonna have one in your master, you might want a bathtub in there for that random time when you hurt your ankle and you need to soak a little bit. But this is a really nice space. Then a nice size guest room. They're showing this with a queen size bed, decent size nightstands. This could be a guest room. You could put a Murphy bed in here and have an extra office space. I think this is ample for guests who are gonna stay, how many days? 3 days, or 1 roll of toilet paper. Remember my rules when you're having guests over. I recently had some people who invited me to stay. I hope they're watching this video now from their new home in Florida. And they said, remember the rule, 1 roll of toilet paper. Haha, you guys, I'm gonna bring my own. But let's go on and we'll see the master. Okay, master bedroom. This place is huge, you guys. Now they may have done a bump out here, I'm not quite sure, but this is a massive king size bed. Again, you know, I say this every video. They show these models with big furniture so we can get an idea of how our things can fit. So if you have a queen, oh, you've got room to roam in here for sure. They've got big nightstands shown. Now, this bathroom is really, really nice. Again, nice shower. Remember, this is the model, so it could be upgraded. You've got 2 sinks, a little space for his and hers, and your toilet room. Now, I know you guys leave me comments when I show model homes. Oh, I couldn't have a toilet without a door on it. They take the doors off in the model homes, you guys. So you will have a door in your toilet. This is a good sized closet. I mean, you could do the turnaround in here. I think it's way more closet than I have in my house at home. So I think this is a good design, and for 2 people should be really pretty darn good. So that's the Audrey. What a darling little home. I say little, but what we're not talking about here is outdoor space. You guys are still gonna have a decent sized lot. Now, these are not lots where you're gonna put a big pool. I suppose you could, but why? You have a really nice pool at the community center. But you can have a patio area. You could have a built-in barbecue. You can have all the big house things outside that you would have it in this house. But you guys, in the 350s, 360s, all in, if done right, why wouldn't you do it versus buying a home built in 1992 or 1972? I think this is something that you will definitely want to explore. Now let's go check out the next model. Now we're in the second model home adventure for today. This one, Hideaway. 1576 square feet, you guys. This one is kind of middle of the road for today. Hideaway, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage, $319,990. $990. They always like to get that $990 is the lowest price available. Again, base price. But what I want to show you is taking a little bit of a bump, maybe 300 kind of square feet from the very last one, a little bit bigger. You've got 4 seats at your island, and you could maybe have more people at your Thanksgiving dinner here, or if you like to entertain, more people can fit in here. But this has got really good counter space, good cabinet space. This is an upgraded appliance package. You choose your appliance package. That's how you control your end pricing. So keep that in mind. You start with the base price, then you will go up based on the individual features that you happen to like. I've had people who have chosen 0 upgrades and then tore things out and put in super nice stuff at their price versus the builder price. It's kind of a lot of work, but for some people, they run the numbers and it makes sense for them. But I've also had people say, give it to me just like the model. I don't know if I recommend that, but if you have the funds available for that and you want what you want, by all means, knock yourself out. Get the $1,400 shower head. I'm not taking a shower there, so who am I to say? But I think if you want to keep things reasonable, this little Hideaway $319,900 is a good starting price. Now, all in, you might be maybe in the high 300s. I bet we could get this one done under 400 if we play our cards right. That is before, ding, 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 incentives. I didn't remember to talk to you about that at the last model, but Webb has always got some amazing incentives. They have incentives for financing if you need a mortgage. And some people get a mortgage only for a short time, so maybe having an incentive for that is good. For people paying cash, you take that incentive money and we can apply it in other places. There's almost always design center incentives, sometimes as much as 50% off of your design functions up to a certain amount. Sometimes they've got a lot incentives. Always some way for us to help you keep your pricing down. I was just off the phone with Tiffany, my partner. She is one of my teammates who actually works with our clients. She just called to tell me the good news that we found a Webb home for somebody else. I can't remember the model it was, but all in $333,000. It was cheaper than buying the quick move-in. All she has to do is put in her landscaping, and guess what? She'll never have to worry about an HVAC while she lives there. She won't have to worry about a roof. It is amazing versus buying an older home in an old community. So for those of you who can go to the 300 to higher 300s, I really think we need to find a way to help you buy a new home versus an older home. Now, we do sell a lot of beautiful resale homes in all of the communities, but if you want a new home, don't think you can't afford it. You can afford it. We will find a way here in Arizona. So let's keep going here and I'll show you some of these other features. You've got a really nice dining area. Now they've got a formal table. You and I both know none of us eat at our table. You are going to eat at the bar, or sometimes if you're like me, you eat on the sofa while you watch YouTube. Outdoor dining is really a big deal as well. For me, for a long time, I didn't even buy an indoor dining table. I had people outside dining when they came over because I didn't want to take up the space. My house has kind of a weird floor plan. So you've got an ample-sized living room area. They've got a really big sofa here that probably could fit 4 people, or a really tall person like my son. My younger son is 6'8". He could easily take a nice nap on that long sofa. The other sofa, somebody who's 6'2" could probably easily take a nap on that sofa. So I think this is a good sized living area for many of us. Okay, so you know the drill, just like last time. We're gonna save the master for last, but we've got a really nice bathroom here. They're showing it with a full shower. Again, you could probably have a bathtub in there if you really need one. Most of us don't want a bathtub, but I kind of like to have at least one in my house, especially too if you have little grandkids that are coming. They don't know how to stand in a shower yet, so keep that in mind. But if you have older guests, maybe you just do a shower. So think about that. Think about who your guests are before you choose. But very nice bathroom. Then same thing as last time. This is a good size guest suite, you guys. You want it big enough, but not too big. Nobody's moving in here. You could have an even smaller bed. You could do a full size and then maybe have room for a little sewing table or a small desk. I think this is a really good option for most of us. Ah! I just saw myself in the mirror. Okay, that's not a good look. Need to work on myself a little bit. Anyway, we're in the master now. And this one has the ultimate. We talk about this a lot, you guys, at our age. The younger YouTube little boys that make these videos, they can't say that because they're not our age. That's my unfair advantage. I speak your language because I am your age, and chances are I'm older than your age. But a roll-in shower, I'm at that point of life when that does make a difference to me. In this model, you can do that, where there's not even the little lip up to step over. So if you have some kind of injury or life event where, and I've had that happen, where you can't lift your ankle over that, that could be important to you. Something to think about. Maybe you do want to bump up a little bit in size or price to be able to get a model that has the 0 entry easy access shower. Now in here, we've taken a big step up in size. This is where you're going to win your square footage in the main area and in this oversized master. You have got mega room here. They've got a chair. You could have a big recliner in here where you could have a reading nook if you wanted. Bottom line, nicely sized. And again, you guys, base price $319.9. This is unheard of pricing, and that's before we get to the incentives. So let's go take a look at model number 3. Okay, you guys, for those of you who have stayed to the 3rd tour here today at Sun City Anthem Merrill Ranch, we are in the Endeavor model. Endeavor always makes me think of the space shuttle Endeavor, and this one is gorgeous. 2474 square feet, 2 bedrooms, plus a den, plus a flex room, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage. You can get an optional 3rd bedroom and bath. You can have an optional extra garage, making it to 3, or just a little cart garage. You choose. Base price though, you guys, $414,990. No surprise again at the $990. But the reason I chose this, yeah, it's big and it's pretty, but they have a quick move-in. And wait till you hear what the pricing is on this quick move-in. $469,990. You could have a home with this model, probably in a pretty nice lot. $469,990. That's before we go in and hit them up for the incentives on your behalf. And while I'm thinking about it, when I say on your behalf, we represent you, but the builder still pays us. That is the benefit of working with my team and I. You get trained 55 plus experts. We're not just calling ourselves that. We are experts. We are in these communities every single day. We know the ins and outs. We also know how these builders work, and we know how to get you guys a smoking deal. So let's keep looking. As you can see behind me, that pool table room, I was gonna shoot some pool, but they took all the balls. Probably little kids came in here, or crazy senior citizens came and took all the balls. But you've got space for a pool table, or it could be a little office, could be a reading nook, could be your whiskey tasting room or something. Here they're showing this with a really pretty fireplace. I can't tell if that's electric. I think it's one of those newfangled electric fireplaces, But for my entertainers or people who like to have lots of guests, maybe you and your sister are gonna go in on this house and she and her family are gonna join you and your family for holidays. Oh my gosh, this is the place. Look at this bar area. I love this bar. Let me show you what it looks like in here. Oh, this is cool. This is where you're gonna store all of your fancy scotch. I only have one bottle. If anybody cares, I'm a Glengoyne single malt kind of girl, only because I walked to that distillery. If you wanna know the story, send me a message or ask me when we're on our Zoom about how I walked to get to the distillery. It was a fun trip. You've got a little bar sink. Now, these things, you guys, are gonna be upgrades. You may not even need this bar sink. You may not want the extra refrigerator. For me, that would be my Diet Coke storage. But if you're a wine person, it's a perfect space. Now, let's look at this island. This thing's massive, you guys. This is a home built for people who need and want a big space. They're showing this with a really pretty countertop. I like their color scheme in here. This actually is kind of, you know, I don't know what we would call this. At my house, the color for some of my cabinets where I've remodeled is called fawn. So fawn is the new white. It is really the hot color of the moment. They've got a farmhouse sink. You don't have to have a farmhouse sink. You can have a single sink. Some people like a divided sink. You know, if you like your sink, you can keep your sink. We don't care. Choose what you want at the design center. But in here, you've got seating space for at least 8. You could probably fit some little high chairs on the end if you've got grandkids. And room for your China buffet. Really cool light fixture that they've got in here. And I probably wouldn't choose that one, but they chose it and they like it, so we're gonna let them keep it. Okay, I have to whisper, because when I get really excited, I have to whisper. This is the butler's pantry. If you couldn't hear me, this is the butler's pantry. I love this space. You know what this would be for me? This is more important to me than the bar. This is my coffee station. This is where I'm going to store all those dishes that I should get rid of, but I love to collect dishes, so they would be in here. I probably would do some shelving for my teapot collection, and my new espresso machine that I'm about to get is gonna go right here. I'm gonna have to buy a house to warrant that new machine. If you're a coffee person, message me and I'll tell you what I'm getting. I bet you've been eyeing it too, because it's just that amazing. But then you've got this amazing little space in here. And yeah, I gotta do the turnaround. If I do a really tiny turnaround, this is the pantry where you're going to keep your things like your air fryer, your regular coffee maker, your big roasting pan for your turkey and your ham at the holidays, all of those big things, and maybe extra pantry goods that you like to buy when things are on sale at Costco. So I really think this is a game changer space in this model. Now I'm over in, I would call it the guest wing of the home. Over here, we've got a fabulous bathroom. They're showing what things look like with a real life bathtub, and that's your extra bathroom. Then you've got a really nice bedroom in here. And then this is your optional third bedroom. Now, I kind of joked and said I might try to get my arm or my leg up on this bar. That's not gonna happen, you guys. Not in any realm of possibility that I'm gonna be able to do that. Even if I had worn pants today, you and I both know none of us can lift our leg up there. I don't know why. Some 30-year-old designer put that in. But this is an ensuite room, so if you do have a lot of guests, could be a really cool space. It's kind of like an attached casita, if you will. And I think that's a pretty amazing space for some of my viewers who really like a casita, but you want it to be attached. I think this is great. Now let's go see the master. So now we're here in this amazing master suite. Again, really big, really nice. You've got his and hers, his and his, hers and hers, me, myself, and I, 2 sinks. And then I can mess up both of them on my behalf. Here's our favorite shower where you can roll right in. You've got a toilet room, and yes, I promised you it will have a door. And then look at this gigantic closet. I could do freaking ballet in here. They should have put the bar in here. I'm not going to turn around. I've turned around enough today, I'm making myself dizzy. But this is an amazing space. Let's actually go see where the bedroom portion is. Okay, we're winding around. Oh, pretty, pretty. This is a beautiful big room. Again, I love how they choose the big furniture in here. This has got great spaces. Big king size bed, giant, I don't even think those are nightstands. They're almost like mini buffets, but it gives you visually the clue that you can live just fine in this room. I think this is a great space. Should have brought my scotch because I could have had a little nip right here and shared it with you. But I love this space. This is my favorite space in this house. I really like this house. It's probably too big for just me. I think one of the little tiny ones we saw today would be best. But what I'd like you to do is leave me a comment below and tell me, do you like any of these models? Do you hate them? Is it too big, too small, too beady, too bumpy, too lumpy? Which one for you is just right? If you'd like to know more about these Del Webb models or any other communities in now any of our southwestern states, stay tuned. Wink, wink. Back to take some little trips. Can't tell you where we'll be first. I'll let you guys guess. But we have our tickets booked and we're ready to roll. So get ready for some fun stuff coming up. But I'd like to have a conversation with you. Reach out to me through our website listed below or the number on the screen, and let's have a chat for, 15 to 20 minutes about what you're thinking when you're coming for your house hunting trip. And if you're in the next 12 months, guys, it's not too soon to start thinking about this. If you're 2 years out, maybe a little too soon, but still good to be gathering information. I would love to be the one to tell you everything that we know about all of these amazing communities and especially these Del Webb models. I'm excited to talk to you soon.